So the 14th edition of the Africa International Film Festival Afriff has opened in Lagos with a spectacular red carpet celebration, bringing together filmmakers, stars and creatives from across the continent. Now this year's theme, Rhythms of the Continent, the Afrobeats film movement, highlights the fusion of music, film and culture, shaping a new era for African cinema. Arise 360 correspondent and of course my own co-host Shaitan was on the red carpet to capture all the glitz, glamour and the industry buzz and sent in this report.
Good evening and welcome to the 14th edition of the Africa International Film Festival. I'm Shaitan Atigari, of course, coming to you live from the heart of Lagos, where this red carpet, the Afriff 14 red carpet, the stars are shining, and the continent's finest creatives have gathered to celebrate Rhythms of the Continent, the Afrobeats film movement. Now that is the theme for Afriff 14, and I'm excited. Can't wait to, find out what their expectations are tonight and what the next 1 week of Afriff will be doing. Shut down Lagos, I can imagine. All right, then, you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy this red carpet. I'll be right back. The red carpet came alive as stars, filmmakers, and industry leaders arrived in stunning style, all sharing excitement for what promises to be Afriff's most dynamic edition yet.
So, being able to fuse that together in a way that gives us the ability to really project ourselves, has soft power, I think is absolutely amazing. Second largest film producing country in the world. And of course, you have the Afrobeats, the interest in the Afrobeats, the interest in Fela and his legacy. It is time for us. This is a great time for us to fuse this together. And of course, the film festival gives us the ability to project ourselves even more.
It's the thing that I've been looking forward to for a long time and obviously hasn't existed. How can you have a continent as vibrant as Africa with over 1 billion people, and when you go to Cannes or Toronto or Venice or Berlin, we're not represented as a market where not only are we selling what we've made, but there are also films that want to be showcased on our continent. So it's a huge thing. It's taken far too long to happen, but I do think it's to do with technology giving us a democratized situation whereby streaming has taken care of the piracy issue. It's been very, very difficult to truly monetize and be remunerated for the work we make because, when it was DVDs and VHS, it gets copied and you can't really make money. But now that it's all digital, you can. And we're seeing these streaming platforms rise, and we're seeing what we make truly be imbibed by the globe. And I think Afrobeats specifically has shown the path that film can now take.
Well, first of all, the most important, I hope there'll be strong connections. Because you bring so many people from across the world, it's for that connection. It's for them to grow, to get something very positive, to make films, to co-produce, to finance. The World Bank is here, GIZ is here, Pan-African Capital is here. Afrixim is here. It goes on and on.
Oh my gosh, Afriff, I've always loved everything it's been about. I like that it celebrates African filmmakers, African stories, Nigerian stories especially. So my expectations are really just that. I want to see the incredible things that new emerging filmmakers are doing, as well as people who have always existed in the space as well. So.
It's the 14th season of Afriff, the 14th edition, and it's always a great time to collaborate, to partner and network with filmmakers from across the world. And this year, there's a new addition, that's the film market. So I'm really looking forward to, the many conversations, the many important conversations that would happen in the week of Afriff. And, Afriff always has panels, masterclasses that a lot of filmmakers and, networks enjoy. So looking forward to a fantastic week.
Afriff spotlighting on African stories, saying you could be from Nigeria, you can be from Ghana, you can be from Republic of Benin, you can be from Senegal. We have shared stories. Like if you go to the Francophone side, people watch a lot of Nollywood films that are dubbed in French, which means if we tell our story and tell it pretty well, it can travel beyond borders.
Beyond the glitz and glamour, one of the most talked about highlights of Afriff 14 is the launch of the African Film and Content Market, Nigeria's first dedicated marketplace for film and creative exchange. Clearly, a conversation on everyone's lips on opening night.
That people need to see more examples of what African unity is all about. The fact that we came together doing a Pan-African film showcasing for the world. It is what it is. It's exactly what we're trying to portray. And the fact that we're opening at Afriff, the biggest African film festival that there is, I think that just says it for itself.
You have to come. The AFCM is starting tomorrow, Monday, the 3rd, until the 6th of November. And then after the market, you still have Afriff Days, a lot of screenings, an amazing closing ceremony. So we're waiting you for this event, Afriff, Afrobeat Connection. This is this year.
Well, I'm always blown away by what Sharma's able to achieve. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what she's got in store for us all today.
We started with Afriff right from the get-go, and not one year has Afriff let us down. So I know this year that merge between film and music is an absolute welcome development. So I'm really excited to see, how the week pans out for the festival.
Afriff has blazed such a trail over the years in the Nigerian and African film industry. And this year, it's bigger and better than ever, right? And I'm expecting great things because we have a ton of fantastic, beautiful people, but we also have the business of film. We're not just talking about it, we're not just watching films. We have the Afriff film and content market, where distributors, investors, and filmmakers alike will be exchanging and really discussing about the commerce and and doing deals.
With its blend of music, cinema, and commerce, Afriff is setting the stage for a new era in African storytelling, one where creativity meets opportunity on the global screen. From the red carpet to the big screen, the rhythms of the continent are alive and beating stronger than ever. Reporting live from Nigeria's entertainment capital, Lagos, Sheiton Atigarin, Arise News.
Man, that looked like fun. You could see all the stars there, Hannatu Musawa, you could see David Oyelowo, you could see Osas, even our own chairman, Prince Ndukọ Bagbena. All right, so joining me live from, to give us updates on the ongoing 14th edition of the Africa International Film Festival, Afriff, is my other half, Sheiton Atigarin, who left me here to go and flex. But it's all good, it's the job. It's part of the job.
My other half. There are people that will beat you for this other half you are saying, but I'll take it.
It's work.
I miss
it's
you,
work.
But I'm here live at the Twin Waters Cinema, of course, here in Lagos, Nigeria, where it's day 2 of the Africa International Film Festival. And, we're joining you live. As you can see, there's a panel happening right behind me. You can see it on stage. We have Davido, we have Asa Asika, his manager, we have Dami Twitch, and of course, Joey Akan, Afrobeats from Afrobeats Intelligence podcast, and finally Blessing Uzi. So you can tell that when Afriff this year, when they said that their theme is going to be rhythms of the continent, the Afrobeat movement, they were not playing. On the very first day of panel sessions, they were able to bring together the best of the best. This session that is actually happening and now live is focused on the rhythms of the continent. That's the Afrobeat movement and its impact on African films. Like I said, with David, Isasi, Kadami Twitch, and Blessing Uzi. Earlier today, we had sessions on Brazil and Africa, bridging the gap for the Lusophone world. We had conversations about France and Nollywood co-production, building the African film market ecosystem, and finally, the global South, navigating alliances, financing, and distribution while disrupting the status quo. It's only just getting started, but I can tell that Afriff 14, they are not coming here to play.
All right, indeed. Okay, so now the question about Afrobeat and how have they been able to should I say, fuse it to the movie or the filmmaking business? Like, what are the conversations around, should I say, having both go hand in hand? And after this particular, should I say, Afrobeats conference, as it looks like, what's next on the table for today?
To be honest, we're still going to continue this. The entire week is obviously about this particular theme, but today has really been focused on distribution, on acquisition, on Afrobeats, how it is becoming the soul of Nollywood. And when we think about it, Afrobeats has put Nigeria on the map. Afrobeats has won us Grammys, it has won us, awards all over the world. So why is it that Nollywood hasn't made that transition? It seems as if there is some kind of mix match and the synergy. But what the conversation is about this year is trying to find a way to match that synergy and see if we can, you know, I mean, Nollywood's already out there, but if we can even make it bigger and better than it currently is. And of course, over for the next couple of days, there's going to be more panel sessions. And I think what they've done this year is they've broken it down. So of course, today is day one, which is, yesterday was day one, which was the opening night. You saw it there. I even saw our founder, you know, chairman was having a great time at Afriff opening night yesterday. And today is the Herbert Day, Film Financing and Monetization Day. Tomorrow is focusing on Afrobeats and films, seeing how we can sync culture and collaboration. On day 4, Animation, Tech and Fashion Day, and then on day 5, Global Africa Day, and finally Global Nollywood Day. As you can tell, it's getting quite rowdy in here. The crowd has been amazing. Of course, you can tell that they love Davido, and I'm excited that I'm here to cover on behalf of Arise.
Yes, most def. I don't envy you. I mean, I can't wait to have you back in the studio, but do enjoy yourself and enjoy the panel session. And of course, ask him a few questions for us, you understand? And tell him to come on the show, that we're expecting him to come on Arise 360.
We will ask him. We want 30 BG on our show for sure.
All right, thank you so much, Jane. I can't wait to have you back.
Have a
have a great, panel session.